A win today gives us the conference. Because the Texans actually lost last week. So the Texans have 3 losses. We have 1 loss, but we have obviously 3 games left. So a win today wins the conference and puts us in the first seed of the playoffs. Jamar Chase at this point in his franchise, I'm going to tell you right now, he's going to be a Hall of Famer. He's already a Hall of Famer. Because last year, last 5 years, I want to say, he's had at least 1,200 plus yards every single year. So if he's not a Hall of Famer, then there's some EA rigging going on, because this man has put up the stats upon stats to absolutely go out there and play the best football humanly possible. Today we take on the Cleveland Browns. Last time we played them, we did lose. Also, a little side note here. Last video, Gibbs actually hit over 1,000 yards rushing for the year. So that's another really positive thing. So again, like I said, it's just positive after positive, man. Like, with the season now coming to a close, man, are we going to win the Super Bowl again is the question. Because we've, obviously, listen, we've only lost 1 game this year, which to the Cleveland Crownies. But other than that, we've been pretty consistent throughout the year, playing good football. But I'm just, I don't know. I don't know how I feel as Jamar Chase goes for a tutty here, because once you get to the playoffs, man, that's when stupid things can happen. You start playing the best of the best, and anything could happen, possibly. All right, let's get it, boys. Let's get it. First down 10 here. Let me go ahead and I'm going to blitz them, obviously. So last season, they had Geno Smith at quarterback. They traded Deshaun Watson for Geno Smith, which I guess did not work out in the end for them, because Geno is now gone, I want to say, unless he's hurt. Potentially he's hurt. No, he's not hurt. So, yeah, they just don't have Geno Smith anymore. Last year, he wasn't really good for them, so I'm not surprised that they end up getting rid of him. Plus, I think at this point in this franchise, we're 5 years in the future, Geno Smith, at some point, man, the guy has to retire. There's no way he's going to be a quarterback for like 6,000 more years. Like, at some point, this guy has to take a break and say, all right, man. Like, I play great football, but, like, no. At some point, you just got to walk away from football and be like, you know what? I think I hit my peak, bro. I think I hit my peak here. I'm trying to see, is there any teams that we care about that much down below here? Also, they don't even have Nick Chubb anymore. Dude, this Cleveland Browns roster is nothing like it used to be. Like, they have no, they do have Nick Chubb. Okay, I thought they didn't have Nick Chubb. They just have a right running back, and last time they had a white running back was Peyton Hillis, so I thought that was their running back. Great, Logan Wilson got hurt. Well, that's how you start the game. He was holding his hand like he broke his hand, so now I'm kind of getting scared about that. But never mind, I guess, nah, they still have like a lot of the same guys, never mind. I don't know why I thought it was a completely different roster, but yes, let's go Cam Taylor-Britt. Cam Taylor-Britt's not going there. No, Cam Taylor-Britt doesn't even play for them anyway. See, as we're getting close and close to the end of the season, so if we win today, right, we have 2 games left. I'm going to put in a lot of our backups. Because at the end of the day, I don't really care about going 1 loss on the whole entire season. It doesn't really do anything for me. And I want to get some of these other guys some better stats. So we're going to see like Joe Mixon in here, Gibbs. I'm not saying he's going to get benched, but he's definitely not going to get as much rushes the next 2 weeks. And also, Jamar Chase is probably going to take some time to relax the next 2 weeks, because this guy has put up now 1,600 yards. 1,600 yards and 20 touchdowns now. How is that even humanly possible, bro? Oh my gosh. I really didn't think on offense. You know what's funny? Who is this guy? He's his name looks like it says Fearless. But anyway, though, I was saying before they take off running on us there that I can't remember what I was saying. Our offense is like ranked, I think, like 25th or something. Like, it's not even that high up there. But yet, somehow, some way, 20 touchdowns to 1 single player. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying every other player has 16 touchdowns each, but I think that's pretty effective. 1 single player has 20 touchdowns in a year. And now he's locked in with us for the next, 7 years? So he's going to be a Bengal for life, pretty much. Nobody could get after him. Bro, this line cannot be that good, guys. Come on now. All right, come on, defense. Let's get him off the field, and let's end this first quarter off correctly. Man, Myles Murphy has not panned out for us in any way possible. Sad part is, in real life, he's also not really panning out in his rookie year. We'll see how he is in his second, third, fourth year. But his rookie year, he's really not panning out, and it's scaring the crap out of me. Yeah, I don't think he was a bust pick, but in this franchise, he was a bust pick. Like, in real life, I think he'll probably be pretty solid after some time. But in this franchise, he's a bust. Are they going to hike the ball for the... Hang on, 2nd and 11 here. No, okay, I thought they were going to hike the ball there. I'm like, at first I didn't hit record, and I'm like, wait, hold up. They're going to hike the ball before the first quarter ends here. They're going to try to get that extra, you know, snap off real fast. But okay, 2nd and 11 here. Let's get it, boys. Hutch, just watch the quarterback. That's all we can do right now, because for some reason this guy does actually run around. Like, how does Cleveland keep finding quarterbacks who are mobile? That's what I want to know. Like, what? Alright, quarterback spy yet again. Drop back a little bit. Come on, somebody please get to this guy. Bro, he has all day to throw that football. All freaking day. I mean, no wonder the man could just sit back there and dot us a fluff up. Like, he has 17 years to throw the football. Man, I'm going to tell you one thing, okay? Obviously, a loss today isn't the most detrimental. We still win the conference as long as we win one more game. But I do not want to lose to Cleveland twice in 1 year. Like, this is a team that is so annoying to play against, and I really do not want to be the team that loses to them twice. Jamar Chase is having a freaking game. That's beside the point. But, like, out of all the teams, man, like, we've lost them in this franchise. We've played them, what, 10 times in this franchise? I'm thinking 11 times, maybe. And we've lost them probably 5 of those times. And in real life, yeah, they own us. So, it is what it is. I don't like playing in real life. I don't like playing in Madden. Because for some reason, even in Madden, he just can't get past this team. This team is so sneaky good against us. Everyone else, they can be pretty mid against. But against us, nah, they gotta do good stuff against us. But Gibbs might also be cooking this game now. Alright, we need a defensive play here, boys. Get the ball back on offense. And I'll be honest with you, I kind of am in the mindset of scoring 70 points on this. Because this is our game to win the conference, right? This is not only to just win, it's also win the conference. It's to beat the Browns, who have always been our, you know, freaking biggest rival in this franchise so far. So it's like a lot of things combined together. It's not just beating them, you know, to beat them. It's also beating them for a purpose here. And our purpose is to, you know, finally do it, man. We have never put 70 points up on this team. I think it was like year 2 when they put up, like, they beat us like 35-14 or something. They demolished us. And ever since then, I have not forgotten. And defense. You're not proving my point, defense. You're not doing what I need you to do, which is not prove my point that you guys are going to play mid the rest of this game against them. How defense this year? They're still ranked top 5, which obviously is because we don't allow any rushing yards. I've realized that more and more throughout the 5-year franchise is that if you don't allow rushing yards in Madden, you automatically get top 5. And it's because there's so many teams in Madden, especially in simulation, that allow crazy amount of rushing yards. Okay. First off, Nick Chubb, just because I say that doesn't mean you have to run the ball for like 30 yards. So, let me correct myself. Normally, we do not allow anybody to run the ball very well, but actually, there's a couple opponents we have in the past, in the last 5 years in this franchise, and you guessed it, the Browns are always the best team to run the ball against us. The Ravens are always number 2, just because Lamar Jackson freaking goes crazy against us whenever we play him. But ironically enough, the most rushing yards we usually give up, well, over the first couple years, was actually not to the running back Nick Chubb. It was actually to Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson was like a monster running ball against us. He was like the guy that would always annoy the crap out of us when we play him. Alright, up 21-10 almost at halftime here. I think we get ball up to halftime. So we get ball up to halftime, which is the positive. Do we get ball up to halftime? I don't even remember. I feel like we do, but I feel like we don't at the same time now. Now I'm like second guessing if we get the ball at the half of that. Dude, I feel Chase. And I think Chase feels me. Because this guy cannot cover Chase. Dude, their quarterback is getting cooked by Chase today. Every single time they try to go against Chase, man, he's just... Stop putting Chase one-on-one with that cornerback, bro. Stop doing it. every time you put him one-on-one with no safety help, I'm sorry, but that ball is going up to Jamar Chase 1,000%. I think today already, not already, he's very close for us for having the most yards in this franchise so far. The most yards and touchdowns in one single game in this franchise so far. Chase is very close to that because, I mean, we've had great games, but unless he just does nothing in the second half, he should beat out our franchise record for this franchise so far. Which, you guys literally stood down. Okay. No, it's okay. Literally, the ball's right in your hands twice, and you guys can't intercept it. But it's okay. Alright, they should run the ball here. This should be a run play. We knew it was a run play, and we still allow the first down. How do we know it's a run play, and we still allow first down, boys? Okay. Come on. We're up by 18 at halftime, and it's intercepted. Let's go, Jermaine Pratt. Let's go, baby. Let's go. And that's a pick six. That's probably our first pick six. Oh, my gosh. Probably since Season 3. Probably our first pick six in Season 3 at this point. This game completely changed. I mean, at one point going to halftime, it was like we were up by, like, what, 7 points? And now we're up by 25 points. I don't even know what happened, man. This game just completely flipped on side its head. This is why I love AFC North football, and it's also the scariest thing possible, because AFC North football, 1 second, everything's normal. Next second, everything is the opposite. And you never know what's going to happen. Dude, Jermaine Pratt, you almost had another pick six right there, dude. Come on, let's get 2 defensive pick sixes. This is as close to us scoring 70 on an opponent in a very long time. Okay? This is as close as we have gotten so far as scoring 70 on an opponent. Are they gonna not call a timeout? They didn't call a timeout. Okay, so I get to kick a 52-yard field goal? Yeah, okay. GG. Alright, they get ball after halftime. They got ball after halftime, so I just figured that out. I thought we got ball after halftime, but yeah. So let's not make this like the Pittsburgh... Let's not make this like the Pittsburgh game where at halftime we were destroying them, and then at a half we just absolutely fell apart. Okay, I know this is another AFC North opponent, but this doesn't have to go the same way that game went. Nick Chubb, you're going to have to chill, okay, bro? You're going to have to chill. You're going to have to chill today. Because I am trying to keep my top 5, you know, defense and football rankings, and running the ball against us does not help that perspective. I know it's crazy to say that, but it does not help. Dude, Cleveland, please stop getting mobile quarterbacks. Just find a pocket passer, and I would love you for everything. Like Kenny Pickett, he's mainly a pocket passer. I love playing him. I don't love playing Lamar Jackson because he can outrun me. And I'm not going to... I was going to say... I'm not going to commit to the run every single play. I mean, commit to the quarterback on the run every single play, because Nick Chubb is more dangerous than their quarterback. Although their quarterback so far has been kind of the opposite. He's been the more dangerous option. Alright, underneath. You guys literally cannot tackle, bro. Alright, defense. Can you do something right? Just one, it's one thing right. Okay, I mean, that's one thing right. That is one thing right. All right, I gotta stop complaining. I'm literally allowed 13 points in the first half, and I'm complaining right now. Our defense has 7 points. See, but when you have 1 loss on the season, and you are, what, 13-1 or whatever we are, you know, you expect this type of play, though, you know? And that's exactly what we expect right there. Our defense to cause a sack, fumble, and get the ball back for our offense. The question is, do we want to try to go for 70? There's no way they're going to do single high, right? They're going to do a safety over top. There's no safety over top. They're putting this guy one-on-one with an island with Jamar Chase. And if it wasn't for the fact guy got hit there, probably we get that. Or if I just was running that smarter and I got to the outside, probably get that. But I don't know. Should I go for 70? I mean, don't get me wrong. I love embarrassing teams. But at this time, I don't know if it's going to be the smartest move possible. It might be smart to just get out of this game and not have any more injuries, because it's Madden and injuries happen like left and right. And the last thing I need is something stupid to happen. But, same time though, Jamar Chase could also set a single season record for the most yards and touchdowns in one single game, because for some reason this Browns defense is absolutely collapsed. Who would have thought this Browns defense cannot actually play football? Something that we don't really hear 5 years ago in 2023. You know, 5 years ago in 2023, this Browns defense would have been, probably was in this game, one of the best defenses in the league. And now their defense gave up 42 points to us. Alright, now they're gonna get hurt. Okay, so hopefully our guys can stay healthy the rest of this game. Because we're gonna attempt to put up 70. If we could... Bro, can we just tackle Nick Chubb? Can we please just tackle Nick Chubb? You know, I will say, out of the 11 times we have played them in the last 5 seasons, he's been hurt for 3 of those games. Like, he has not played us in 3 of those games because he's been injured. Even the game where they beat us, I think, 35-7, or 35-14, I believe. I think they beat us without Nick Chubb, which is even sadder. But he's been injured so much in those games, and it's just a fact of, you know, the football position. I mean, running back position. Running backs get injured more than any other position. So, they just, especially now, because Nick Chubb right now, I believe in this franchise, he's at least probably 30, 31. I don't think he's even older than that. He might be like 32, 33. So, you know, injuries then just automatically start piling up. Are they going to punt the ball? They're going to punt the ball, bro. Okay. Hey, man. I'm not done. I'm not done until we put up 70 on this team. Dude. Oh, I got hit. If I didn't get hit as I threw the ball, that would have been so much better. I got absolutely slammed as I threw that ball. But at the same time, though, like... Okay, well, Jamar Chase not in there because he's tired. But, like, what do you expect me to do here, dude? You're literally putting single coverage on T or on Jamar Chase over the top. No safety help. You move your safety into the box. Like, I don't know what Cleveland expects me to do here, but at the same time, bro, I'm going to tell you right now, if you do that type of concept, I'm going to dot you over the top. Like, that is just a dottable over-the-top type material that I have to take. I can't not take that. That would be disrespectful to myself if I don't take that. Like, look at this. They're pressing Jamar Chase. Safety's right there, right? One-on-one. Safety goes to the right-hand side. Jamar Chase is wide open for a touchdown. Every single time. If you do that coverage, it's going to be a touchdown. Because you're putting one-on-one between Jamar Chase and whoever your cornerback is. I'm not saying he's trash. But not many corners can go one-on-one with Jamar Chase. If you put no safety help over top, you're going to get destroyed every single time. This is what happens in the real NFL. It's not just in Madden. It's also in real NFL. People can't stop Jamar Chase, and they wonder why. Just disregard the fact of all the times that they do put safety over top, and they still catch it with Jamar Chase. Just disregard all those facts, though, okay? Please. Because that does happen a lot, and that has happened a lot in this franchise, too. I've had games, a lot of catches, where he has been in triple coverage and he still catches it. So, it's not always, but I'm saying the best case scenario, yeah, you wanna make sure you have that type, you know, system wound up. Is do not let Jamar Chase get one-on-one deep. Because at this point, I think Jamar Chase has over 500 yards today, and he could get 1,000 with how their Browns defense is playing, because this Browns defense is giving up on going against him. Like, they're giving up on these deep passes, which, I mean, you know, a respectful opponent would just be like, okay, then we're just going to run the ball. We get it. But no! Do you understand what this team has done to us? They made us look like little freaking wussies. It made us look like bitches, okay? I don't usually cuss on this channel, or any of my channels, but I'm going to cuss on this part, because this is what this team has done to us. Alright. Woo! Baby, let's go. 2nd and 6 here. 49-13. Please, get a turnover. I just want a pick 6. I want another defense touchdown. I want another defensive touchdown this game. Because Jamar Chase is all going to put up freaking 400 plus yards. And again, like I said, if we win today, we win the conference anyway. So we're going to be just putting in our backups next week anyway. Are they going to punt the ball? No way. They're punting the ball, bro. Alright. 49 points, boys. 49 points. No safety help. I guess I shouldn't just keep going deep like this. Because, like, clearly Cleveland just does not understand the concept. But you have to keep in mind, if this happened every single game, then I wouldn't do this. But, bro, I mean, like, I'm just going to take advantage of what they're messing up with. Because there's no way you're going to tell me that this team does not understand this concept. We're putting up 70 on these mofos. Alright. They return the kickoff to the 50-yard line. That's pretty much that. I did not go for an onside kick, okay? I know there might be rumors out there all over social media that Mike Gamer went for an onside kick in this game because he was a dirtbag. But that is a lie. That is misinformation. And I like to say to those rumors that might be accurate, okay? There's a chance that I went for an onside kick because I wanted to score 70 on this team. To those rumors, I like to say, you're probably telling the truth. Anyway, though, 2nd down and 10 here, boys. Come on. Let's go, defense. Get him off the field. Why is Nick Chubb so good? You know what I'm going to do? You know what we're doing next season? I'm going to trade for Nick Chubb. I don't think he'll be that good next season because at this point, he'll be like 33, 34. I'll put him as my 3rd string running back. I don't care. I just don't want to play him again. And I mean, he might just not be good next year anyway for them. But I just don't want to play him. Alright, so I call a timeout. And I'm trying to... Hopefully, we can do some things before the 2-minute warning hits. Alright, guys. So I decided to come out in the best defense possible here. Because I think this is the most... You would throw the ball to Cleveland. You would... I literally came out in prevent defense. And you still threw the ball. Do you not understand the concept of prevent defense, Cleveland? You could walk the ball in for a touchdown without any hassle at all. Okay, there you go. Good job, Cleveland. You figured out how to score. Alright. We get the ball back. Alright. Are they going to do this to me? No safety help. Over top. What are they doing? See, no. Okay. Timeout. Timeout. Let me show you. They did it correctly. So again, like I said, you want to stop Jamar Chase from doing what I'm doing this whole game, Cleveland? Doubled him up, right? Safety over top. I can't throw this. The safety's going to get the ball if I throw that. If I throw that right there, the safety gets the ball. And now they're stupid. Cleveland, why would you move the safety toward the middle? Because if you move the safety toward the middle, Cleveland, I'm just going to throw it right to him. I'm literally just going to throw it right to him if you throw a safety across the middle. And you did it again. Moved him out of the way. That's a touchdown. Alright. We are now 7 points away from putting this on Cleveland. 7 points away from doing this to Cleveland. Now, keep in mind that Denver didn't do this because they didn't want to be dirt. So, again, like I said, to those accusations that we did an onside kick, to those accusations that, 83 touched the ball and we recovered it, I like to say, yeah, we did. Yeah, we effing did, okay? We went for it, okay? We went for an onside kick and we got it. And to those accusations, it's absolutely true. Okay, we put it on Cleveland. We put it on Cleveland here. And we don't care anymore. Because we're playing our football game the best way we know possible. Alright. They're going to move the safety in the middle here. Which puts one-on-one with the cornerback in for Chase. And nobody's going to cover Chase. That's going to be an easy touchdown. And that's going to be 70. Now, the thing that Dolphins did not do. Okay. They did not go over 70. They stopped scoring after 70 because I think over 70 is actually an NFL record. So, we want to at least put up a field goal. I want to at least put up a field goal. If not a touchdown. That's my goal. But I don't think we're going to be able to because I'm not going to let him score here. I let him score last drive, just to put up 70. But if we get the ball back, I promise we will try to score, okay? If we don't, though. We have one timeout left. They're just going to do check down passes. Yeah, I'm not going to go excess here and get a player injured for no reason. But I will say one thing. To win the conference and put up 70 on the Browns. See, now, this is what I'm talking about. Pointer gets hurt. That's something we can't afford. Our star cornerback to go down with injury. Okay. Check down. I'm gonna go for a hit stick in case I could get a fumble, but that might be the end of the game. Unless we get a pick 6, we're gonna put up only 70 on this team, and to be honest, what happened in that game versus... Oh, Broncos! That was 70-20! That's insane! That Broncos game was also 70-20! Holy crap! Okay. We did exactly what the Broncos... Well, Dolphins did to the Broncos. That's insane, actually. Was it the exact same everything? Hang on. No, they scored 21 in the fourth quarter. We scored 28. They scored 7. It was very accurate. Hang on. Bro, there's no way. Okay, so in the Broncos game, right? They did, Cleveland should have scored 7 points in the first quarter. They didn't score 7 points. They scored 13 points in the first half, which is what happens in the Broncos-Dolphins game. It just had to be like 7 and then 6. And then the fourth quarter, the Denver scored 7, and then they also scored 7. We scored 14-21 in the first half, which is exactly what the Dolphins did in that game. And then 7 points in the third quarter. In the real game, they scored 14, and we scored 28 instead of 21 in the fourth quarter. We pretty much almost recreated that game. That is insane, bro. But yeah, 8 touchdowns for Joe Burrow. 550 yards and 8 touchdowns. Guys, we won the damn conference. G mother fluffing G.